All right, everyone, welcome back to another project for my hiker trailer. What you're looking at is some like a bulkhead fitting. I got it from Powerwerx, who gets it from a company in Australia. It's a SB50 on the inside. And so this is how I'm going to get serious power out if I need serious power. All right, now this is like a little too tight, and I might take it apart, probably take it apart again to widen the pass-through hole through the side of the hiker. And there was some challenges getting that hole cut and whatnot. So what I'm going to do is hopefully the video for the other one, which I'm going to shoot right now, is going to be good enough to show you guys. We're going to do it a different way, which I'll explain in a second here. Don't know what these are called, but it's made by a company in Australia. And these are the PowerPole SB50 connectors, and this is basically a bulkhead connector. So these two flanges straddle the bulkhead. Oh yeah, I got these off of Powerwerx in the US, so you don't have to buy them from Australia. So these are going to be installed on the sides of the trailer so I can get some good DC power out of the camper for things like lights, maybe even a TV or something. So I've kind of started drilling the holes that I'm going to need to install these. But while we're here, just wanted to point out that the plywood on the side of the hiker is just 3/4, and then you probably got something like what was it, like 32 thousandths aluminum on the outside. So this is going to be about like that. And so the mating connector that comes in from the outside is going to be pretty good ways in. And I'm just kind of waiting to see if there'll be enough of the connector to like kind of grab onto to pull out. If not, I think there is. I kind of estimated this and tried it. But if not, what I'll do is just install both flanges on the outside. And then I'll just use some like fender washers on the inside to, yeah, I'll have to make the hole bigger, but I think it would work. I'm hoping that I don't have to do that. So let's go around to the side. So actually, first, what I did was I tried figuring out how to miss that and also get above the diamond plate that's on the sides. So I measured all that, and I originally had put that connector here and did a little tracing, but I was worried it might be too, like if I ever decide to add a table out here, that might be too close. So I slid it maybe about an inch over and then did a test hole, and it's in a pretty good spot. So this line here is where the wall is, and then where did I draw it? Oh yeah, that dot is the bottom of of that piece of wood that's holding the shelf up. And so I did, like I said, I did a test hole, and I checked where it was on the inside, and the flange will fit. So I'm going to go with this hole right here. It's a little bit further towards the front to give me that more room over here. Next step is I've got to make a, I don't think I need to make a template because I tried centering this. So I just need to measure the width of the hole and the height of the hole, and I'll mark this out. And then what I will do is, I'm not sure I can make the corners big enough with a drill bit to get like a jigsaw blade in there, but I can certainly do it in the center. And then I'm just going to take a jigsaw basically and cut that hole out. So, all right, I'll be back when I got more to show. All right, we are now on the driver's side of the hiker. So first thing, get some masking tape over the entire area and then some. I didn't use masking tape until later in the process on the other side, and I got a couple scratches. I thought I cleaned the foot of the jigsaw well enough, but I didn't, so I got a scratch or something. And then yeah, so step one, get some tape on there, and then you know, step two, you got to figure out where you're going to drill the holes. On the inside, I've got a couple of bus bars, positive and negative bus bars, that are kind of like in this area. And so I really, and then the shelf, the first bottom shelf is here. Well, the second bottom shelf is about here. So you can't really put it over here and move it up too far. So I just decided to put it about where it's at on the other side, which happens to be, I don't know, somewhere in here next to this solar entry. And I just decided to center it on the solar and cable gland entry, just for looks. And I already checked, it's not going to interfere with this, and this is not going to interfere with that. All right, so the next fix, improvement from the other side, is I basically added like, I don't know, like a 1/16 of an inch above, more than the size of this opening. And I don't know, wasn't big enough. I mean, you saw that tight fit over there, and you know, so maybe the you know, two halves aren't, you know, aligned exactly. So what I did was I gave it another 1/16 of an inch, so 1/32 all around. And then instead of drilling a big hole and getting a jigsaw on there, what I'm going to do is drill a bunch of perimeter holes. And then I think this is a carbide cutter for a Dremel tool. I'll just start it in one of the holes and start dragging it around. And the perimeter holes will actually extend beyond that line a little bit, giving me maybe another 1/32 all the way around. So I might have like an extra 1/16 on each side, and that's still plenty for you know, doing a gasket. So all right, let me get the camera set up, and let's get drilling. All right guys, here it goes. I'm gotta drill the 4 corners first. So I forgot to mention that these 2 little dots here are where the machine screws are going, and I measured this entry, this shape I'm going to cut off of that line, so that yeah, it'll hopefully that hole will be centered when I go to install it. So I just forgot to point that out. Alright, so now I'm just going to go around the perimeter. So the bit's walking a little bit, so this hole got a little bit lower than the others. That's okay. When I cut it out, I'm going to take a file and whatnot and kind of smooth everything out. So this might seem slow, but it's infinitely faster than trying to use the jigsaw with this in the way. So yeah, that was a huge mistake. All right, need to get the Dremel tool. All right guys, here we go. All right, I need to get the wrench. Lubed up the threads a little bit because they were a little rusty, and then use the wrench to crank on that really good. So here we go again. All right, if you can hear this, it's kind of getting hot, so I'm gonna let it run for a minute without a load on it. All right, should be good enough. Get my files, sandpaper. Using the really rough side first. Kind of knock down all the little peaks from drilling. I'm gonna change to a less aggressive part of the file. This is for metal, but it'll work on wood. When I take the tape off, I'll smooth out the aluminum edge because it's probably sharp. But right now, I got to drill these before I take the tape off. Be right back. Sorry, I was waiting for the afternoon sun to give you guys some light, and my phone decided to cook itself in the sun and turn the camera off for safety. So sorry you missed it, but basically these are 4 by 40 millimeter machine screws, and I just drilled a 3/16 hole. That should be enough slop to get everything kind of together, which I did have a problem on the other side, so hopefully this will go a lot smoother. So what I'll do is I'm gonna go make the gasket, cork gasket for this. All right, everyone, I found a piece of scrap cork gasket that's more than big enough to do this, so I'm just gonna use this, and what I'm gonna do is use one edge up against one of the edges here on the part. That way I don't have to cut more than I have to. So I'm just gonna kind of carefully go around here. All right, what I'm going to do is use some spray adhesive and tack that on, and then I'll cut out the hole for this. So Alright, for this brand it says wait 3 to 5 minutes for a temporary bond, which is what I'm going to do. So be right back. Alright, I waited long enough. Alright, the reason I use spray adhesive is so this thing doesn't move around as I'm kind of poking. Alright, good enough. Alright guys, so sorry I didn't take you along, but camera only fits in so many places and I don't have 3 hands, so that flips down. Oh, I'll probably insert a clip from the previous one, the one I did on the other side, but make sure you install this so it opens down. It doesn't seem intuitive that you'd have this edge open to the top, but if you look at the hinge side, it almost looks like it's designed to collect water, so you don't want it sitting on the top. So this plugs in there like that. Yeah, the other one's a little tight, probably because I didn't make the opening large enough. I mean, this is, there you go. And then I'll take you around to the other side here. Well, I mean, inside. And yep, that's what it looks like from the inside. And that just kind of loops around. I have to retie that because I had to take it off to give me some slack. Up here to a bunch of bus bars, which then go to the bigger bus bars. And I'll have a video on that, an overall electric video, so don't worry about it. Alright, that's it for this project. Thanks. Bye.